Welcome to the Tony Rad Tribute and the Marine Corps 244th birthday. Happy birthday, Marines. We have, there's coffee in the back, and we also have 2 cakes, 1 chocolate, 1 vanilla. If anyone would like dessert and coffee, please help yourselves back there. So at this time, we're going to start our show. And I would like to introduce to you our MC, Mr. Bruce Wirt.
Good evening, everybody. Hold on. I didn't hear you. Good evening, Philadelphia. That's more like it. The best crowd I've ever seen in my entire life. We're here to celebrate the life of Tony Rad. We'll have a lot of fun tonight. We have a lot of great performances. All of the proceeds tonight go to the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation, and I'm going to bring up right now to speak about that very foundation, Mr. Richie Cray. Come on up to the stage.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, what an honor to Tony Rad tonight. What do you think of that, huh? I'll say, what? Also, you know what? I want to, before I get into the Law Enforcement Foundation, I want to, Kathy, thank you for sharing Tony with us. You're allowing us to come up here and do what we all love. Sometimes make asses of ourselves, sometimes not. But I'm telling you what a great group here tonight. But the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation has been around for a long time. Our group here in Philadelphia has been around for 21 years. The money that we make goes to the education for the children of Marines or law enforcement killed in the line of duty or killed in action. We also support other military groups, and we have in the past. We also help people who have problems, been hurt on the job, and we humanitarian funds. So just think, we have no payroll. The money that we make goes to the children for a future education. Right now we're averaging $30,000 per child per household. Doesn't bring mom and dad back, but you know what? Sure takes a little bit of pressure off of the shoulders of those parents. So thank you, all of you, for what you do. And just remember, all the money goes to the kids. Have a great time, gang.
Thank you very much. Mr. Richie Cray, the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation. By the way, it's an honor for me to be here. I wasn't sure if I was going to be here today. My company's headquartered in Toledo, Ohio, so every other week I'm out there. And this was a week that I was out there, but I could not miss this. It was very important for me to be here for Tony. I got a chance to know Tony over the last 10 years of doing this work for Showtime Charities. And I do want to say, Tony was a very important part of Showtime Charities. There's a lot of people that do a lot of hard work for Showtime Charities, but this event would not be possible without any of those people, and especially, I like to call her the Queen Diva. She's walking away. Miss Debbie Knight, give her a big round of applause. Also, he's not able to be here tonight, but all of you know and love Lou the Shoe Pareca. Lou had triple bypass surgery. He's recovering right now. He sends his love. If we could patch him in on a big screen right there, I know he'd love it, but he's not able to do that. All right, we're going to kick it off with our national anthem. Coming up to sing the national anthem. What's that? Oh, Michael Emery is going to come up first to do. Okay. All right, that's not on my sheet, but Michael Emery is going to start with a medley.
One second, as I just dropped this on the floor, which was not a good idea for a violin, and I do apologize.
Roy just said that's violence, you know, when a violin gets violated. All right, Michael, take it away.
This is out of tune. I'm so sorry. I have one.
Michael Emery, everybody. Very, very nice. All right, stay on your feet. Coming up to the stage to sing our national anthem, it's Debbie McKee. Debbie, before you get started, do you have any favorite memory to share of our friend Tony Ratt?
Oh, my memory is I don't think I've ever met a nicer person in my whole entire life. He just admitted love. I mean, you see him, and he just welcomed you like you're his best friend always. I would like to think I was a good friend, but didn't get to see him as often as I would have liked. But he was just the most loving person I've ever met. I believe you all feel the same way.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Here we go.
And before I sing, I would just like to say how appropriate it is that we have Joe Flanagan here, who was a Marine. So this is near and dear to his heart as well. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight
Debbie McKee. Thank you very much, Debbie. Very nice job. By the way, do we have any members of the armed forces in the audience tonight? Can you stand? Any members of the U.S. Armed Forces stand? Anybody in the service? Got Mr. Flanagan. Big round of applause. Thank you for your service. Okay, we're going to keep things going tonight. I'm going to bring up to the stage Louisa Haggerty, and I'm going to welcome back Mr. Michael Amory.
Goodbye, Philly's prince. May you ever grow in our hearts. You are the grace that blessed us when hearts were torn apart. You called out to our city and whispered to those in pain. Now you are born to heaven, and the stars spell out your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading when the sun set, when the rain fell in. Steps will always fall here on Philly's golden streets. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever will. Loveliness was lost, those lonely days without your smile. This torch will always carry for our nation's golden child. And even though we try, the truth brings us to tears. All our words we can't express, all the words we can't. It seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain falls in. And your footsteps will always fall here on Philly's golden streets. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever will. Loneliness was lost, those lonely days without your smile. This torch will always carry for our nation's golden child. And even though we try, the truth brings us to tears. All our cries we can't express, the words you gave us through the years. And it seems to me you live your life like a candle in the never fading with the sunset when the rains fell in. And I would have liked to hold you, but that was just to keep your candle burned out long before your legend ever will.
So I have a treat. New Year's is coming early today, as I'm going to welcome out to the stage the members of the Furco String Band. There goes my hair.
There you go. His hair looked too good. I'll put this in the middle of God. The Tony Rad. I play in Furco String Band now, and Tony Rad. When we would get to on the Columbus Parade, we would get to Broad and Oregon, and Tony would be there in the stand. What's the name of that park down there? Marconi Plaza. And Tony would be up there, and he'd be introducing all the mummers, and that was how I first got to meet Tony Rad. And he would announce our band. And we would play the break sometimes, go into the commercial. And he would turn to me and say, if one more band plays, Way Marie. So if you ever come by here, don't play Way Marie. Okay, play anyone. We're the members of the Joseph A. Furco String Band honoring Tony Rad, who was a wonderful person. Hit it, boys.
To see Mrs. Jones as she rattles them bones, with old Parson Brown dancing around like a clown. Miss Virginia, who's past 83, well, she's shouting out full of pep. Oh, watch your step, watch your step. One-legged Joe dancing around on his toe. He threw away his cane and hollered, let her go, oh honey, hell, hell, the gang's all here for the Alabama Jubilee.
How's everybody doing? Like Bob said, we are the members of the Furco String Band. How many people know how the Mummer Strut came about? And we like all our mummers to come back up here. Don't go anywhere. Originally, back in the day, the parade started in the 1600s, and there was all kinds of rabble going all around the city. Well, the city didn't like that. They decided to organize the parade. So in 1901, they had the parade go from Broad and Oregon up to Broad and Girard, over Girard to 2nd Street, back down 2nd Street to Oregon Avenue. It was over 11 miles long. Now we do it a little bit different. We stand in one place and you guys walk past us, which is a lot easier. But originally in the day, in 1901, they had these huge floats they had to get up the street. Some were over a block long. They did not have cars. So you know what they used to get those up the street?
That's right. They used horses. That's right. Now, if it wasn't for the horse, I'm going to demonstrate. The mummer's strut would have been pretty basic. It would have been something like this. Pretty boring, okay? But when you add the horse factor, Okay, horses leave what behind? Presents, that's right. So now, when you add the horse factor, and you got to do that, it goes like this. Now you know how the mummer strut was invented. Thank you very much. There's a horse. Thank you very much.
Two mummers song, four-leaf clover and baby teeth. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I've overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, the second is rain. Great is the roses that bloom down the rain. No need explaining the one remaining. Well, there's somebody by my door. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover I've overlooked before. Oh, baby face, you got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one can take your place, baby face. My poor heart is something, you started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your father and brave. I didn't need a shout cause I just fell in love with your pretty baby. My eagles fly on the road to victory. My eagles fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, hit 'em low, hit 'em high. Watch our eagles fly, fly, eagles fly on the road to a victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. Thank you very much. And we're going to finish up with our, what is it, our theme song, I guess, our theme song? Our national anthem, Philadelphia's national anthem, other than Eagles Fight song, which is, of course, the Mummer Strut. Thank you very much.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Walk the golden street, over them golden slippers, over them golden slippers, I wear to walk golden. Well, over them golden slippers, over them golden slippers, I wear. Walk the golden street, over them golden slippers, over them golden slippers, I wear. Walk the golden. Thank you very much. God bless you, Tony. You too, Kathy. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Fur Coast String Band. And our good friend Bobby Purcell. Thanks a lot, Bobby. That hat, by the way, for all of you that watch the Mummers Parade, that's about 60 pounds on your head. I think my neck is done for the night. Okay, I want to do this every couple of songs. We'll do some trivia. I got some great prizes. This happens to be a very patriotic-themed Beanie Baby. So I need to know from somebody out there, I'm going to look towards the first hand that I see. What year was... No, you didn't even hear the question yet. You're disqualified. What year was the United States Marine Corps established? Right over there. Say it, scream it loud. 1775. Oh, there's, oh. It's only a stuffed animal, ma'am. Insurance belongs to the property. Okay, I'm going to bring our next performer out to the stage, Mr. Michael McGinty. Mike, grab that mic right there.
Mike, grab the mic. Is that right?
Mike, grab the mic. How you doing?
Good,
All right,
buddy.
give me a good memory you have of our friend Tony Ratt.
Well, Tony, quite honestly, was a personal mentor to me when I first started singing, essentially over at La Casa, I don't know, a dozen years or so. So he was very instrumental in my being here.
No, you're good. Give him a little juice, a little more juice on his mic. Just hold it. You got to hug the microphone. Okay. They can hear me.
I wasn't being intimate enough with my mic.
Yes.
So anyway, as I said, Tony was very instrumental to me, personal mentor, and just the epitome of class and professionalism. What a guy. I got to tell you guys, still have a hard time talking about him in the past tense, as I'm sure most of you do. So God bless him.
All right, what are you going to sing?
We're going to do a song I did a lot with Tony. It's called The Good Life.
Listen, Mike, when you get towards the blue tape, you're going to move left, okay?
Thank
and
you.
then when you get towards that other blue tape, you're going to move right.
That's a lot
you
for
go
me to
up
remember,
to the front of that blue
Bruce.
tape, move back. Good luck.
Thanks, Bruce. Oh, the good life, full of fun, seems to be the ideal. Yes, the good life lets you hide all that sadness you feel. You won't really fall in love, 'cause you can't take the chance. So please be honest with yourself. Don't try to fake romance. It's the good life to be free and explore the unknown. Like those heartaches, when you learn you must face them alone. Please remember, I still want you. And in case you wonder why, well, just wake up, kiss that good life goodbye. Tony picked this band especially. Right about now, he'd say, shoot, God. Please remember, I still want you. And in case you wonder why, well, just wake up. Kiss that good life goodbye. We love you, Tony.
Mike McGinty. I'll take that microphone right there. Very nice job, Mike McGinty. Another round of applause. All right, we're going to keep things going, and I'm going to bring up to the stage our next performer, Ms. Toni Bojack. Tony, you got up to the stage before I could help you. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good.
What is a good memory you have of Mr. Tony Ratt, our buddy?
When I first met Tony, I thought, I have never heard Tony say a bad word about anybody. But then I realized that it went further. Tony went out of his way to find something positive to say about everybody he met. That was awesome.
When you said but, I thought you were going to say, then he met you. Okay. Tony, what are you going to sing? There Will Never Be Another You. Miss Toni Bojack!
Thank you, Bruce.
There's a new promised land, and I'll be there someday if you will hold my hand. I still need you here beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. There is always someone for everyone, they say, and you'll be my someone forever and a day. I still need you here beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be my guide, be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my pleasure would be small. I could lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. Another you. Another you. Thank you.
Tony Bojack. Very nice job, Tony. There you go. Give me that hand there. There you go. All right. We already had one accident. We had a lady get hit in the head with a stuffed animal. I don't want anybody falling down the stairs. See the venue, ma'am? See the venue? They have a nice insurance policy. You'll be okay. All right, coming up to the stage next, our next performer, Mr. Paul Rosenberg.
How you doing, buddy?
Paul, you look nice and spry. You didn't need my help up to the stage.
Oh, actually, I did need your help up. You have no idea.
Paul, give us a good memory of our buddy Tony Rad.
Well, many people in this audience have known Tony or knew Tony for many, many, many years, some of them his whole entire life. I only knew Tony for a few years, but Tony made me feel like I knew him for his entire life. Kathy and Tony both, and Kathy's sitting over here, and I want to address to both of them because they always welcomed me with such a warm welcome. I always felt so invited when I was around them.
That's the way they make people feel.
That's exactly right.
All right, I want to remind everybody this is a musical benefit, and there are performers on the stage. So if you're going to have a conversation, that's okay. Just do it out in the lobby, okay? All right, all right. Paul, what are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing actually a song that every time I went in, it seems like Tony was singing that song, and I'm going to dedicate it to Kathy. But it's a song that I always love to hear Tony sing, and I'm going to try to just be a little bit of a shadow of Tony. That's about the best I'm going to do with it.
All right, I know you're going to do it. Mr. Paul Rosenberg.
Thank you, Bruce. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time she'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. She will hold me fast, and I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and that time before. Everybody loves a winner, but nobody loves me. Mr. Peaceful, Mr. Happy, that's what I wanna be. All the odds are in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gotta happen sometime. Maybe this time I'm gonna win. Everybody loves a winner, but nobody loves me. Mr. Peaceful, Mr. Happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all of the odds are there in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gotta happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win.
Awesome job. Thank you very much. Coming up to the stage, our next two performers, Linda Rader and Megan Hill. Megan.
Yes.
You wrote something very nice that you wanted to share about our friend Tony.
Well, just that Tony always had a laugh. He laughed easily. And when it came to friendships, he was a true and a loyal friend. And because he almost did the national tour of Oliver when he was a child, but his mother said no, we chose a Broadway tune from Mame. It's called Bosom Buddies, and it's about two lifelong comrades who, despite an occasional knife in the back, have remained devoted friends.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
I love it. I can't wait.
And now, get
Now
off
or never.
stage.
I'm leaving. Linda Rader, Megan Hill.
Thank you. We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, sisters, and pals. We'll always be bosom buddies. If life should reject you, there's me to protect you. If I say that your tongue is vicious,
If I call you uncouth, it's simply that.
who else but a bosom buddy would sit down and tell you the truth? Though now and again I'm aware that my candid opinion may sting.
Though often my frank observation might scald, I've been meaning to tell you for years you should keep your hair natural like mine.
If I kept my hair natural like yours, I'd be bald. But, darling, we'll always be true companions. My my crony.
My mate will always be harmonizing.
Orphan Annie and Sandy,
Like Amos and Andy.
If I say that your sense of style's as far off as your youth, it's simply that. Who else but a bosom buddy would tell you the whole stinking truth?
Each time that a critic has written your voice is the voice of a frog, straight to your side to defend you, I rush. You know that I'm there every time the world makes an unkind remark. When they said Vera Charles was the world's greatest lush, it hurt me.
If I say your fangs are showing, maim, pulling your claws, it's simply that. Who else but a bosom buddy would notice the obvious flaws?
I feel it's my duty to tell you it's time to adjust to your age. You try to be peg of my heart when you're Lady Macbeth. Exactly how old are you, Vera? The truth.
How old do you think?
Oh, well, I'd say somewhere in between 40 and death. But
sweetie, I'll always be Alice Toklas if you'll be Gertrude Stein. And though I'll admit I've dished you, I've gossiped and gloated, but I'm so devoted.
And if I said that sex and guts made you into a star, it's simply that. Who else but a bosom buddy will tell you how rotten you are? Just turn to your bosom buddy for aid and affection, for help and direction, for loyalty, love, and forsooth. Remember that. Who else but a bosom buddy will sit down and level, will give you the devil, will sit down and tell you the truth. Just else but a bosom buddy will sit down and level, will give you the devil, will sit down and tell you the truth.
Very nice job. Linda Rader, Megan Hill.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bosom buddies. All right, we're going to keep right on rolling. Let's bring up to the stage. Every time I do one of these shows, my back hurts, my neck hurts, my feet hurt, and this next performer also doubles as my favorite massage therapist. It's Franny Townsend. Franny.
Bruce.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Been a while.
Been a long time.
It's been a long time. What? Give me a memory of Tony Rad.
Just that no matter how much time passed between the time you saw him, when you did see him again, it was like no time passed at all, if that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Everybody's singing. It's the same theme.
Same thing.
Nicest guy in the world.
Absolute gentleman, sweetheart. Yeah.
One round of applause. Tony Rad.
Yeah.
All right, Franny, what are you going to sing?
So when I would go to see Tony, he would always say, Franny, come do some Karen Carpenter for me. So I'm going to do Close to You for Tony.
All right, Close to You for Tony by Franny.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, of golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, of golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why close to you? Why close to you? How close to you? Why close to you? Why close to you? It's for you, Tony. We miss you.
Franny Townsend. By the way, how about a round of applause for the maestro of Showtime Charities, Mr. Joe Flanagan. Joe back there playing his heart out. Okay, we're going to keep things moving along. Coming up to the stage next, Mr. Bob Dodona. Bob, you know what? I got tired of playing musical microphones, so I'm just going to hold these microphones and hand them off. That's easier, right? You don't have your own, right?
No, I don't mind.
All right. Give me a memory that you have of Mr. Tony Rand.
I would. As I can attest, and
Hug the microphone.
I'll go. How's
There
this?
you
Can
go.
you hear me now?
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Not like a rapper. Don't grip it like that, but okay. All right.
Yeah. So anyway, so as my friends can attest, those who sang at La Casa with Tony, it wasn't just about getting up on stage and croaking out a tune. It was a shared familial experience, and it's something we all look forward to on a weekly basis, and I miss that, and I'll cherish those memories forever.
All right, what are you going to sing, Bob?
Thank you. I'm going to sing Almost Like Being in Love from Brigadoon.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Dodona.
Maybe the sun gave me the power, for I could swim Loch Lomond and be home in half an hour. Maybe the air gave me the drive, for I'm all aglow and alive. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. Oh, the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. When we walked up the brae, not a word did we say. It was almost like being in love. But your arm linked in mine made the world kind of fine. It was almost like being in love. Oh, the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I could swear I was falling. I could swear I was falling. It's almost like being in love. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Bruce.
Get those pipes.
Thank you, man.
Bob Dodona. This isn't for you. Yeah. Hand that microphone
I thought I won.
off.
I came in first.
Hand that microphone off when you went. One more round of applause. Bob Dodona. Okay. So we have several items that we're going to auction off tonight for the benefit of the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation. And remember, all of the proceeds go towards that foundation. So I have our first item right here. We're going to do this one before intermission. It's the one and only that we'll be doing before intermission. This is a patriotic Afghan. Tony's name is inscribed in the Afghan. It was made, handmade, and donated by Ann Gromball. So give me a round of applause for Ann Gromball. The accompanying wreath was made by Mary Korwaski. And I apologize if I fudged your name, Mary. Don't yell at me. Yeah, clap for Mary, too. It's okay. Okay. Anybody that would donate just 5 cents to the U.S. or the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation, I want you to make your first bid. Everybody's going to bid one time tonight. So raise your hand and bid 5 cents, at least 5 cents for this item. Come on. Everybody's going to bid 5 cents. Everybody. Everybody, all hands up in the air. All hands up, unless you had shoulder surgery. I want to see all the hands up in the air. Okay, so the bidding starts at 5 cents. The minimum for this is going to be $125. So 5 cents we're starting, and we're going to jump up to $10. So I have $10 here, $10 for the bid, $10, hands up in the air, $10. Remember that all of the proceeds go towards the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation. $10, we still got $10. Going to go up to $20. $20, bunch of hands up for $20. Go up to $50 now. $50. We're going to try to get this to $125. All proceeds benefit the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation. $50 right there. I'm going to go up to $60. $60 towards the foundation. $60, still at $50. $60 right there. Thank you very much. We're going to go $75 now. $75. 75 over there, $275. I'm going to go up to $85. $85 for the Afghan. Remember, it's handmade, and Tony Rad is inscribed on the Afghan. All the benefits go to charity. It's $85, $85, $85, $95. $95 for the Afghan. 95, you're still at 85. Bidding's at 85. Do I have anybody at 95? $95? No? 95 right there. 95. Thank you very much, ma'am. $100. $100. We're almost at our goal. $100 for the Afghan. You're outbidding yourself. It's for the kids. Okay. All right, $100. Listen, if you're going to go to 100, you must really like that Afghan. It's got Tony's name on it. You get the wreath, too. Very patriotic. Maybe, next year as well. You do the 4th of July. Well, you do 125. You'll do 125. Will anybody outbid her and go to 130? No. 125 going once. 125 going twice. 125, it's yours. What's your name?
Anne-Marie Boyle.
Anne-Marie Boyle, thank you very, very much. Say that loud.
I love Tony Radwanski with all my heart and his wife, Kathy.
Thank you very, very much. One more round of applause for Anne-Marie. And we got some more great items. Remember, Chinese auction over there and the 50-50. Our next performer coming up to the stage, you've already seen him once with the Mummers. Here comes Bobby Purcell. Bobby, I promised I was coming down to get the chair.
I thought he was going to get that the coat stand back from that lady, that poor woman.
That's later. All right. Bob, give me your, while you're getting seated there, go ahead. Get yourself positioned. You okay? All right. What's your, give me a favorite memory you have of Tony.
My favorite memory was just coming and singing with him on Saturday nights. But like I said, was my favorite memory of him was seeing him down at the Columbus Day Parade. He was there every year. He was the MC of it. He welcomed all the grant bands, and he always had a nice thing to say. Yep. Tony Rad, unlike myself, never had an unkind word to say about anybody. You know what I mean? If I'm telling you, he's like one of those people in your life that if you could model yourself after him, he was just wonderful. He never had a bad word to say about anybody. And when I look at myself, I can't say that. I try, but I can't say it. You know what I mean?
You have the opposite problem.
Well, that's not true. I do things in a kidding way. I like to kid.
What are you going to sing, Bob?
I want to do a Sonny Bono song. It's one of my favorite performers of all time, Mr. Sonny Bono. I think he's underrated. I think that he was so much better than he was given credit for. And this song is called All I Ever Need Is You. Okay?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Purcell.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
Sometimes when I'm down and I'm alone, well, I feel just like it's out without a home. Music up a little bit, please. Love you give, keep me hanging on. Well, now, honey, I will need ever you will. You are my first love, you're my last. You are my future and you're my past. Love when you laugh is all I hear. Real now, honey, all I ever need is you. The winners come and they go, and we'll watch the melting snow. Sure, there's something about the spring, all the things that you do. Really to build my world around you. Some insert from silver, I am told. Some insert for gold. I found my treasure in your soul. Real now, honey, I'll ever need every you. Without love, never find my way. Through up and down every single day. I can't sleep at night until you say, well now, honey, all I ever need is you. Well, the love you give to keep me hanging on. Well, now, honey, I'll ever dream of you. I can't sleep at night until you say, well, now, honey, all I ever need is you. Mr. Sonny Butter, here's to you, Tony Rad. Love you, buddy. Okay, thank you.
Bobby Purcell. Nice job. I got to get all of his stuff out of the way. I got it. All right. There we go. We got the chair. We got the... One more round of applause for Bobby Purcell. All right, we're almost at halftime, so intermission's coming up. Remember, Chinese auction, 50-50, you know the drill. I'm going to auction off some more nice, wonderful items after intermission. So stay awake, stay alive, and up to the stage next to get patriotic with us, Mrs. Anna Marie Sosowski. There we go. There's a microphone. Anna Marie, away from the blue tape. We got to keep you right in the center here. There you go. You want to be on camera, right? All right. You're shy. A lot of nice people out there. Give her a round of applause. Anna, you want to share any thoughts about Tony Rad, our buddy?
Tony Rad was a real nice person to know, and I enjoyed Saturday nights when I got to sing with Tony. And it's really what I have to say right now.
Okay. All right. Well, we don't want to make this any more challenging than it has to be. What are you going to sing for us?
God bless America.
God bless America. It's Anna Marie Sosowski.
Bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, land that I beside her and guide her through the light with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairie, to the ocean, white with fog. God bless America, our home, sweet
God bless the United States of America. Good job. Thank you. Good job. Anna Marie Sosowski, very nice job. I have our next performer, or our first performer of the second half, right here with me on the stage. She is the Queen Diva of Showtime Charities, Miss Debbie Knight. Debbie. Come on, another round of applause. Debbie Knight! That woke them up, Debbie. Debbie, you've known Tony Rad for such a long time. Are you able to give us a few words without,
Very few. Very few.
All right.
So the outfit I have on is the outfit I wore last New Year's Eve with Tony. That was our last New Year's Eve together. And La Casa is never going to be the same without Tony Rad. I don't care who they put in there on Saturday night. I don't care who they make me play with on Halloween or any of the theme parties. It's just never going to be the same. So New Year's Eve this year, I'm going to be doing it by myself. So if you don't have any plans for New Year's Eve this year, please come out to La Casa, because you know what? I'm not replacing Tony with anybody.
Debbie, these people are going to fill the house. Tony will be there in spirit, and it's going to be a great New Year's Eve. All right. I'm going to get you juiced back up.
Okay.
Okay? What are you going to sing?
This is a song that Tony and I used to do together all the time, so I'm going to be doing both parts. You'll probably know what parts Tony is doing, because it's the low part. And I was like, so anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Knight!
Sing along. I don't remember what day it was. I don't remember what time it was. All I know is that I'm still in love with you. And if all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Every day is a new day of loving you. With each day comes a new way of loving you. Every time I kiss your lips, my mind starts to wander. And if all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Oh, I love you more today than but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Tomorrow, baby, no, now and be on your way. Oh, Cupid, you don't need you now, be on your way. I thank the Lord for love like ours, no
I'll be spending time with you. Oh, I love you more today, but not effort has tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but Tony, not as much as tomorrow. Day. Every time I love you, every day's a new way. Oh, how I miss you. Every day's a new day. Oh, how I miss you.
Bob, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Well, shake. Come on over here. I got to get you inside this this staging area. Bob, good friend of Tony Rad.
Yes.
Give me some thoughts about Tony.
Well, I'd say, first of all, he was a class act. And he's the last of the real, that I see, professional singers. And what really struck me with Tony is he knew Sinatra as far as he knew every song he ever sang, I think. And the thing that he knew is every producer of a song, he knew who wrote the song, he knew the musical arranger and that type of thing. I never saw anything like that before. And he had total respect for all the singers that came into place. And you don't see that too much anymore.
One of a kind,
Great
Tony
guy.
Rad.
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
Yep.
All right, Bob, what are you going to sing?
Well, this is a song that brought Sinatra, basically brought him back, 1974 at Madison Square Garden. A song called Let Me Try Again. And so that was written by, I'm trying to think of, now if I don't remember this, Tony's going to remember that, I think.
You know what?
Paul Anka. Paul Anka
All
wrote
right.
that song, you're
All
right.
Paul Anka wrote
And
the song.
Don Costa wrote the arrangement. That's
And
it.
Bob Crawford is going to sing it. Ladies and gentlemen, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, it's Bob Crawford.
Oh, I said that I was leaving, but I just couldn't say goodbye. It was only self-deceiving to walk away from someone who means everything in life to you. You learn from every lonely day. I've learned and I've come back to stay. Let me try again. Let me try again. Think of all we had before. Let me try once more. We can have it all, you and I again. Just forgive me or I'll die. Please let me try again. I was such a fool to doubt you, to try to go it all alone. There's no sense to life without you. Now all I do is just exist Think about the chance I've missed. To beg is not an easy task. Pride is such a foolish mask. Let me try again. Let me try again. Think of all we had before. Let me try once more. We can have it all, you and I again. Just forgive me or I'll die. Please let me try again.
Thank you. Bob Crawford. Thank you very much, Bob. Bill.
Hello.
How are you?
All right. Everybody having a good time? Good. What I remember with Tony, whenever you got up, you always were nervous about how well you're going to do. He had no pride. He made you sound the best. He would always be up there adjusting something while you were singing to make you sound better than you were. And that's my best thought of Tony.
And I needed that every time.
And the same here.
Bill, what are you going to sing?
Firecracker.
Firecracker. Bill, right way.
For my country fans, Carol, Ashley, Annie, and a bunch of others. I'm the country in-house. In-house country. But when I look at her eyes, it ain't no surprise. Sparks start flying like the 4th of July. She gets me so hot that my heart starts popping. When we get to kiss and there ain't no stop. When it comes to love, she ain't no slacker. My little darling is a firecracker. Oh, when I light the fuse, I gotta get back quick. You gotta be careful with a dynamite stick. Well, son of a gun, she's fun to handle, and she packs a punch like a Roman can. She's a pack of black cats in a red paper wrapper. My little darling is a firecracker. I done all to take a roll in the hay, but we burned the barn down one of these days. We're a match made in heaven, and it ain't no joke. But I sure hate to see it go up in smoke. We got a good thing going and it feels so right. She's the light of my life. When she takes off with a great big bang, boy, I tell you, it's a beautiful thing. When she takes off, you gotta hang on tight, 'cause she's a blonde bottle rocket in the middle of the night. When she makes love, she's a heart attacker. My little darling is a firecracker. Well, I done all to take a roll in the hay, but we burned the barn down one of these days. We're a match made in heaven, and it ain't no joke. But I sure hate to see it go up in smoke. We got a good thing going and it feels so right. Firecracker, she's the light of my life. Oh, boom. Yeah, we got a good thing going and it feels so right. Firecracker, she's the light of my life. We got a good thing going and it feels so right. Firecracker, she's the light of my life. Firecracker, she's the light of my life. Woo! Firecracker, firecracker. Firecracker, firecracker. Bang. Thank you.
Bang. Bill Rodway, everybody.
It's Diane Tagey.
Thank you.
Diane, give us a memory of Tony Rad.
He was great. I miss him, still miss him so much. He was a great inspiration to me as a mentor. You know, he helped me with my musical recordings, and he just made me feel so special on the stage all the time. You know, he's just a great guy.
Awesome. What are you going to sing, Diane?
Someone to watch over me.
Someone to watch over me. The best crowd I've ever seen in my entire life. Make some noise. It's Diane Tagey.
Somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone to watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, but to his heart I'll carry the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me.
Diane, I almost came up prematurely. Diane Tagey.
Thank you.
Sonny, come on over here.
Do you hear me? Yes.
Got to ease you in between the blue lines.
Yes.
Sonny, you were a good friend of Tony Rad.
Very good friend.
Very good friend. Give me a nice memory you have of Tony.
Well, Bruce, if I may tell the story of why I'm going to sing this song, this will explain to you why and what I think about Tony.
Can you tell the story in about 35 seconds or
It's
less?
35 seconds.
All right. Then you can tell the story.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, about 2.5, 3 years ago, in the mail I get a letter. And in the letter there's a disc. Actually, it was addressed to my wife. And the note said, Jay, I got a request for Sonny. Keep him with it. This is his signature. I want to hear it next Saturday. That was 2.5 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I never had the chance to learn it good enough to play it in front of Mr. Rad. So tonight I'm going to keep a promise. That's it.
He's here tonight.
I hope so. I feel it. It's an unusual song. It's Spanish guitar music, but it has no bearing on what people are singing tonight, which are beautiful. But this is a promise I've made Tony, and I'm going to keep it tonight.
I know you can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonny James.
Bésame, bésame mucho. Each time I cling to your kiss, I hear music divine. Bésame, bésame mucho. Hold me, my darling. Tell me you'll always be mine. This is all something new, my arms enfolding you. I never felt this way before. Who could ever see you dancing close to me, whispering, you I adore. Dearest one, if you should leave me, each little dream would wing, and my life will be through. Bésame, bésame mucho. Hold me, my darling, tell me you'll always be mine. Bésame, bésame mucho. Kiss me, my darling. Tell me you'll always be mine. This is all something new. Your arms enfolding me. I never felt this way before. Who could ever see you holding close to me, whispering, you I adore. Dearest one, if you should leave me, each little dream would wing, and my life will be through. Bésame, love me forever, make all my dreams come true.
Sonny James. Thank you very much, Sonny. Richie, all of these auction items have gone for the benefit of your organization.
That's terrific. Thank you all so very much. You know, I misspoke a little bit earlier this evening. I said we give these children $30,000. It's $35,000 per child, per household.
Awesome.
So we don't have a payroll, folks. Everybody from coast to coast is a volunteer. So we're getting, the numbers are getting up there. And it's for the education of these heroes' children.
And it was the favorite charity of our buddy.
Yes, he did. And every year he would come to our gala and perform for our cocktail hour free of charge, always be there for us. And that's some of the greatest memories I have of Tony. and his wonderful wife.
Harry Callis would say, Tony Rad, you are the man.
You are the man.
All right, what are you going to sing?
I Believe in You and Me by the Four Tops.
There we go. Take it away. Richie. Richie Cray. Here we go.
Wow. I believe in you and me. I believe that we will be in love eternally. As far as I can see, you will always be the one for me. Oh, yes, you will. I believe in dreams again. I believe that love will never end. And like the river finds the sea, I was lost. Now I'm free. I believe in you and me. I will never leave your side. I will never hurt your pride. When all the chips are down, I will always be around, just to be right where you are, my love. Oh, I love you, girl. I will never leave you out. I will always let you in to places no one's ever been. Deep inside, can't you see? I believe in you and me. Maybe I'm a fool to feel the way I do, but I would play the fool forever just to be with you forever. I believe in miracles. Love's a miracle, and maybe you're a dream come true. I was lost, now I'm free, girl. I believe in you and me. I was lost, now I'm free, girl. I believe in you and me.
Richie Cray. One more round of applause for Richie and the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation for Children. Bob is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Give Bob some juice on his microphone. He's going to sign. Okay.
Hello.
All right, Bob, you're a good friend of Tony Rad.
Very good friend.
Give me a good memory of Tony Rad.
Only one?
Just one.
We're
late in the evening, Bob. These people want to go home.
There's so many good memories of Tony for me and my wife, Donna. We became friends about 20 years ago, and I'll die his friend. But one of my most cherished memories is when Tony would introduce me for this song. He used to always say, "And now, ladies and gentlemen, the white platter." Tony, I hope you're listening. I hope I do it justice.
He's got you. What song are you going to sing?
My prayer.
My prayer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bob McCusker.
When the twilight is gone and those songbirds are singing, when the twilight is gone, you come into my heart, and here in my heart you'll stay while I pray. My prayer is to linger with you at the end of the day. In a dream that's divine, my prayer is of rapture in blue, with the world far away. Your lips close to mine. Tonight, while our hearts are aglow, oh, tell me the words that I'm longing to know. My prayer and the answer you give, may they still be the same. For as long as you live, I will always be there at the end of my Thank you. Thank you, dancers. Thank you.
Bob McCusker. Bob, thank you very much. I'll give you some help off the stage. Come on down this way. I'm going to take this one. Okay. We're going to bring it home. And this is a great honor for me because I grew up a big Philadelphia sports fan. I was a big Phillies fan. Still am a big Phillies fan. But when I was growing up, I didn't know if I was a bigger fan of the Phillies or a bigger fan of Harry Callis. So I had to test that out when he passed away in 2009. And his favorite song and Tony Rad's favorite song end up being the same song, High Hopes. Showtime Charities does a lot of work for cancer victims, for survivors, for the families, and all of those people have high hopes. So I want you guys to help me out. It's been a long night. I've screamed and shouted, just like you guys. And I want you to help me out with the song because I'm going to give you everything I got, anything I have left. So you all know it. Harry Callis, Tony Rad, here we go. When you're down. Come on.
There's a lot to be learned, so look around.
Once there was a silly old ant. I thought he'd move a rubber tree plant. Anyone knows that ant can't move the rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky. Hope so anytime you're feeling low, instead of letting go, just remember that ant. Oh, there goes another rubber tree plant. Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant. There's a second verse of this song. It's about a ram. Once there was a silly old ram. He thought he'd butt a hole in the dam. Anyone knows that ram can't butt a hole in that dam, but he had high hopes. He had high hopes. He had high apple pie in the sky. Hope so anytime you're feeling low, instead of letting go, just remember that ram. Oh, there goes a billion kilowatt dam. Oh, there goes a billion kilowatt dam. Come on, everybody. We have high hopes. We have high hopes. We have high apple pie in the sky. Hope so.
Problems just a toy balloon. They'll be bursting soon. They're just bound to go pop.
Oh, there goes another problem, curb plop. Oh, there goes another problem, curb plop. Ladies and gentlemen, for Tony Rad. All right, we have a special presentation, so before we get out of here, I want to bring back up to the stage the lovely and talented Debbie Knight.
Bruce Wirt, thank you so much. Did he do a great job tonight or what? Thank you, Bruce. Okay, at this time, I'd like to see all of the performers come on up. All the performers, come on up on stage. All the committee members, come up on stage, please. Look at all these people. How come I had to work so hard when we had all these people? Come on, Marie. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the committee members, Tony, and Debbie. Come on, Mary. Come on up here. Come on up.
I thought you were going to jump, Mary.
Where's Kathy? Where's Kathy? No, Kathy, and Patty. Come on. What does that mean? Okay. Yes, yes. Patty, come on up. These are my sisters, Patty, and my sister Kathy with a C. Kathy Rad is Kathy with a K. Okay. I just want to say thank you so much to the committee members. Okay. All the committee. So we have Kathy and Mary and Tony and Debbie, Linda and Patty. Oh, and me. Well, forget it. Okay. I just want to say thank you to all of them. Everybody pitched in tonight and helped so much. And all the performers tonight, take a bow, everybody. At this time, we would like to say, where is Kathy Rad?